I'm a business lawyer, and I love and enjoy helping people to start and build and sustain businesses and dreams in the Caribbean. We're very entrepreneurial in the region. We do not wait for an opportunity to knock on our doors. So I really enjoy the opportunity to hear what a business person may have an idea, they may have an innovation, they may have a service or a product they'd like to create. My job is to bring that to life. We all have stories to tell, and I think that this publication and this recognition is really telling some of those challenges that we've had, because you can't have accomplishments without challenges.
I'm really honored, and I feel like to be honored by your peers is also probably one of the biggest compliments that you can receive. So I'm really honored, and I'm excited, and I feel like I'm in really good company. I like to feel like I put the patient first. Regardless of what we're doing, the patient comes first. And here at Broward Health North, at the hospital, we try to do that by making sure that we're providing the highest quality care. It's something I love, it's my passion, it's, and that's what I've done for all these years, and I think that's what I will retire from doing this.
When you're brought up the way I was brought up, there's no roadblocks. If you want to do something and you put your mind to it, you achieve it. I was the first Jamaican, but as we refer to it here, American Caribbean person to start the first 24-hour Caribbean formatted radio station in America. Because there were lots of radio stations playing lots of different music, but WAVS is the first 24 hours a day, 7 days a week Caribbean formatted radio. In our community, I think it has been extremely, extremely helpful for all our community. Gives them a way to voice their opinion on the different programs that we have, helps a lot of professionals to broaden their knowledge. It really has done very good for our community.
I love to help people, and I like to see people who, from nothing to something. My business is located in one of the most peaceful cities known as Liberty City. I got about 75 workers. Most of my workers are African American. Like I said, we are a health food manufacturing company. We grow bean sprout by hydroponic. We manufacture tofu. We do a lot of mixed vegetables, which we chop up and we sell to the supermarket. I'm proud of to help other people who is unfortunate, but I can help them to make something of their life. But I feel that that's my best accomplishment.
Our vision and our mission hasn't changed. The mission is to nurture and promote the artists of the Caribbean. And so that hasn't changed, and I think that what my focus and the focus of our organization is that we want to make artists become the architects of their own future. Not yours, not mine, but their own. It feels good. It feels good to have someone say that you matter and that the work that you're doing matters.
Being from the Caribbean myself, being from Haiti, I've been involved with this community for over 30 years through the Greater Miami Chamber of Commerce, through United Way, University of Miami, through all of the different organizations. I've been involved with the Caribbean community. And I know a lot of students, they actually listen to me, and now they're very, very successful, including physicians as well. So it's been a great journey, and I'm very, very happy and proud of what I have contributed to my community.
I've yet to meet a family that didn't want their children to succeed. One that didn't value education, hard work. And that's why I do what I do. But I would not be able to do it without not only a strong team, because at FUM we are a team, whether with the mental health program, the domestic violence, the health access, the immigration and the after school, the adult education, we are a team. So I'm blessed. I'm blessed. I know the question is, what would the community do without me? But what my question is, what could we do without the community?
The Kingston Miami Trading Company help in the community in many ways by use of, first we have the work release program, where we take from North Miami work release a lot of inmates that really We train them for society. We sponsor the soup kitchen for people who really doesn't have anything and they're down and out, and they could get soup and some sandwiches to eat and things like that. What really makes you is what you put in. If you don't put in anything that you want to work for, you'll accomplish nothing.
We are now celebrating our 35th year of existence. And again, during that time, we provide materials and information to school children. We work with researchers and scholars. We have had about 5, maybe 6 graduate students who are doing doctoral work to finish their work there. And it's just a wonderful opportunity to present information about the Black experience in Miami-Dade County from 1896 to the present.
I work simply just to promote the entity for which I work, and because I'm from the Caribbean, promoting the Caribbean is always a part of what I do. And so I don't look for it really to be rewarded, but it certainly is quite an honor. I would like to continue doing what I'm doing here in South Florida, managing airports. I can't think of any other job where I can have such a major contribution to the economic development of South Florida, and at the same time fulfill that obligation to assist the Caribbean region.
You tend to do work and you tend to hope that it has an impact, whether you're writing a poem or whether you're in a film or what have you. So essentially what you're doing is creating. So the extent to which your community or a community recognizes that, it's such a rewarding feeling, because it really lets you know that what you're doing has an impact, it means something, and that it is touching lives, and that people are reading and really appreciating the kinds of work that you're doing. So that is, to me, probably what makes it all worthwhile and allows, actually, many of us who work in isolation or work in academic enclaves, as we sometimes see them, to really continue to do the kind of work that really has that impact.
When I retired from the United States military, I had the option of going fishing, going golfing, or just simply read more books or write my book. One of the things that I decided with a number of community leaders from South Florida was to launch an initiative to try to improve the condition of education for young people, girls and boys of Caribbean ancestry. And that's how I opened a charter school, the Toussaint Louverture High School for Arts and Social Justice.
I have the privilege, and I see it as that, a privilege to lead one of the top nonprofit organizations in Broward focused on minority issues. So clearly giving that platform, it really gives me an opportunity to not only showcase the Urban League of Broward County, but also it gives me the opportunity as a Chief Executive Officer to demonstrate my leadership skills in a lot of different arenas, whether it is on the business, political, or community grassroots side, in addition to providing the direct services that impacts the lives of people every day. I really do want to thank Jerome as the leader of ICABA for not only having the vision of what ICABA could be when other people probably thought that it could not be. I really want to thank him and the rest of the team for doing such an outstanding job, and thank you for this opportunity to be showcased.